Hi children, good morning. Okay, I came back again. And the topic I already mentioned, the reading and analysis now. Lesson number 1, reading and analysis of maths. Reading and analysis of maths. So before going to this session, Before going to lesson, I'll give a brief description about maps. We already learned in the previous class. What is map? Map is a representation or drawing and a representation of the total part of the Earth's surface. Okay, and this map is derived, that MAP map. The word is derived from the Latin word mapo. What is it? Mapo. Map is derived from the Latin word mapo. What is meant by mapo? Mapo is napkin. Napkin is flat surface. Okay, so a map is a representation. See the map. A map is a representation or a drawing of the total part of the Earth's surface drawn on the surface according to scale. So scales will be there and all these things will be there in the map. And can you see some maps? See, here Europe map. Like that, what are the different types of maps? Can you say some maps? Yes, physical map, political maps, and thematic maps. Previous class we learned that. So a map is a word derived from the word mapo. It is from Latin word. It derived from Latin word mapo means napkin, a flat surface. And the next question is, what is art of making of maps? So what are the points to be covered? First we know before that. What are the points to be covered today? Topics to be covered. Topics to be covered today. What are the topics I want to teach? What are the topics? Today we will cover what are the topics. One is map. And the second one is cartography. What is it? Cartography. Before going to lesson, always we have to learn in the social some keywords that we should be learning, and after that we go over the lesson. Next, cartography, and next maps by Sumerians. Maps by Sumerians. Fourth, maps by Babylonians. Maps by Babylonians. And then maps by Hectares. Maps by Hectares. So these are the people, the prominent role played for making of map and analyzing of map and reading of the maps. So first one, cartography. What is meant by cartography? Cartography means a map is the science or practice of making a map is called cartography. A science of making a map, practicing a map is called cartography. So who are making it, who are making that map and analyzing it and who are preparing that, they are called cartographers. Who are they? They are called cartographers. Cartographers. Those who are making maps and those are designing that maps, making scales and all, those are called cartographers. Making of map, that science is called cartography. This is the difference between these two. And next, maps by Sumerians. Maps by Sumerians. These Sumerians are, at present, they are called Iraq people. Iraq people are called, once upon a time, they are called Sumerians. So these Sumerians are the ones who brought the first human civilization to the world history. You know what is meant by civilization? Civilization means making how to live in the world. Making of how to live they started that civilization. They learned and they taught the people how to learn, how to make agriculture and all. They taught how to live in this world. So that civilization started by the Sumerians in the world history. And at present, Iraq is called Sumerians. Sumerians are called Iraq people. And some of the earliest maps made by Sumerians about 4,000 years ago. When they started, the Sumerians started making of maps at 4,000 years ago. And they were imprinted, they made maps, and how they preserve it. Preservation is very important. How can we know the history? If somebody is stored it, somebody is preserved it, then only we can see, yes, this is clay tablet, or this is something, this is map. How can we know? Because they preserved it. So, how they preserved? The Sumerians preserved it in a clay tablet series. This is the clay tablet, Sumerians clay tablet, and they made maps here. You know clay. With the mud, they made it and they preserved it. They dried it and they burned it and they preserved for a long time. So this is Sumerians clay tablet. This is 4,000 years ago Sumerian clay tablets and large tracts of land. And why actually what is the need of making of maps? The need of making of maps for them, the Sumerians, what they have done? Their main intention is using maps was to store records of the income of the lands. In olden days, for temples, for churches and all, they had a lot of land. So from that land, they'll get more income. So how can we know how much income they'll get? For that income, they made maps. For that, they spent a lot of money. Even kings, queens, everyone, governments, they gave a lot of money to the map makers and they made it maps. Why? Because they'll get income with that. So even these people also store the records of the income, update the land updation and the records of the land, how much income they will get from that lands and all for that particular things they made maps. So that is their main intention. Their main intention is to preserve the records, to preserve the land records for their income from that land. Next is maps by Babylonians. Next topic is maps by Babylonians. Who are these Babylonians? These are also from Iran and Iraq. Maps by Babylonians. Babylonians people made some of the earliest maps around 2600 years ago. They made maps at the 2600 years ago and they assumed the shape of the world to be a round disc. They assumed that, see, without any technology, nowadays how much technology, see, without maps we can see in the Google and easily we can know the particular place where it is and how far it is, and easily we are knowing by the technology nowadays. But at those times, they made a lot of hard work for these sessions, and around 2600 years ago, Babylonians they assumed that Earth is round disc and created maps around disc with inner circle. There is an inner circle. This inner circle is the land part. Okay, and this is all oceans and rivers. They assumed the map, they assumed the earth like that, and the inner circle was with the bitter rivers different oceans, bitter rivers, and which is in a triangular islands. Here inside there are so many triangular islands. So that is about the map by Babylonians. And they made different lands. Whoever invented that land, who invented that particular maps, they give a lot of importance to their places, isn't it? So like that they started, Babylonians started 2000 years ago, and then after that maps by Hectagius. Maps by Hectagius. Around the same time, Greek geographers named Anaximander, Hectagius prepared the maps by arranging places from east to west and north to south. Even the directions also, without any technology, they made all these things. This was very quite interesting, isn't it? They made east to west, maps are prepared, east to west, east to west and north to the south. These are the directions. You all know that. This is north on the top and south, east and west. This is called northeast. This is southeast. This place is called southeast and southwest, and this is northwest. These are the directions. So according to these directions, they made maps. Their ideas were similar to Babylonians. Their ideas were almost similar to the Babylonians. They believed that Earth is a round disk and they have oceans with the bitter rivers and land and remaining all oceans. And they traveled widely, noted down details of land. They wandered to different places in the world, and they came to know which place is suitable for what, and which are the mountains are there, which are the landslides are there, which are the oceans are there, the rivers are there, everything they traveled, vast traveling they were done, and they made so many things and prepared maps. And Greek people also, the Greece in the middle, particularly when they have done the map, in the middle the Greece is there, Greek countries. And after that, they divided into 3 main continents. When the Hectagius prepared, in that the 3 main continents are there. Those continents are, one is Libya, and one is Europe, and one is Asia. Because they don't know remaining things, they traveled to that particular places. That's why they made it in the middle. Libya, Europe, and Asia. Okay, these are the 3 places they made it as a triangular islands. And for example, Alexander, who was a great king, wanted to conquer the whole world and came to India 2000 years ago. So he wanted to conquer the whole. Once they have seen the resources in a different places, then what their desire is they wanted to conquer the whole world. That's why Alexander and Greek, Alexander, these are all people traveled in many places and came to even in India. These maps were very useful for them and afterwards also for many people. The Greeks tried to make maps for accurately through the use of latitudes and longitudes. One more important, interesting thing here is, this is the Earth, isn't it? This is 0 degree, latitudes, latitude, equator, isn't it? You all know that. This is all called what? Northern hemisphere. What is that? Northern hemisphere. Northern is north side. Hemisphere is half part. So northern hemisphere, and then it is the southern hemisphere. So many people travel and Greece tried to make maps very accurately. So now if you see in the Google also, it will be matched with that. That means that much of accurately they made the maps. So how they made the maps like that? How means, this you all know the grid system. Yes, isn't it? The latitudes and longitudes. After all, these are the imaginary lines, isn't it? So all these imaginary lines, these are the latitudes, and the horizontal are called the latitudes and verticals are called longitudes. So when the latitudes and longitudes are intersecting, then that intersecting places are called grid. So this is completely grid system. So with these longitudes and latitudes, they made the places very accurately, where the Japan is there, where the Hyderabad is there, where the New York is there, everything they made it very accurately with this longitudes and latitudes. If you see the atlas also, if you want to know, you can easily find out which place is in which longitude and latitude. Thus easily we can find out by the atlas. So with the grid system, they made it very accurately, and 2000 years ago only they discovered this latitude and longitudes. Okay. So this is the briefing of all these points. What are the points today we covered? The lesson name is Reading and Analysis of Maps, and we have 4 topics to be covered in. One is maps, next is cartography, maps by Sumerians, maps by Babylonians, and maps by Akkadians. If some more information, if you go through the textbook, you can understand what exactly, and if you have any doubts, you can raise in the next session. Okay.